Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Your continued love and support on the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for your support. For those of you that are new, welcome. You may also want to check out my second tarot channel, Neptune's Child Tarot, where I do have a bunch of other pick a card readings posted for you guys. For those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box, where you can send me an email and I will provide you on more information on booking readings with me. And just keep in mind that I will never reach out to you in the comments of the videos, okay, or on any post that I create. I just noticed right before I was going to start your reading that there was a scammer who took my picture and they're using my name, but theirs, of course, is different than mine. But they put moon moth and I think _goddess. And they went into one of the posts that I just had from last week, telling people that they wanted to give them a reading. Okay, I will never do that. Okay, I will never reach out to you in the comments to approach you for a reading. So if somebody's messaging you through the YouTube comments, on social media, and offering you a reading, it is not me, okay? So don't respond to them, ignore them, block them, report them, whatever you feel the most comfortable with doing, okay? Just know that I don't do that, okay? So today's pick a card reading is one that is subscriber requested. I went into the post that I put, I think it was, I don't know, last week sometime, and I was letting you guys know that I was taking a little bit of a break from readings, but I asked you guys to leave comments of what readings you wanted to see next, and this is one that was requested, okay? So it is basically asking, is there a future for you and your person, the person that you have on your mind, okay? So keep that person in your mind when going into this reading, and is there a future for the two of you together, okay? So just keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? If you want something more specific to your situation, then I am more than happy to do a reading for you. You can just email me and I will send you all of the information on booking readings with me that way. But because it is a general reading, not all the messages that come through are going to be for you. So only take what fits. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not an accurate depiction of what is going on in your situation. Okay? So is there a future for you and them, the person on your mind? Is there a future? So we have Chalcopyrite for pile 1, Selenite for pile 2, and Dalmatian Jasper for pile number 3. And I'm going to add in one of these oracle cards to help you with choosing your pile today. So is there a future for you and your person on your mind? Is there a future for your connection? We're going to do that one for pile 1. Is there a future for you and your person? That's for pile 2. And then we'll do one for pile 3. Is there a future for you and the person on your mind? And we'll do that one for pile number 3. Okay. So pile 1, we have Never Ending Story, okay? And that is with this Chalcopyrite. Stay still. It's like spinning around the table, okay? I don't know, maybe you're going around and around with this person, okay? So we've got pile 1 with Never Ending Story, card number 37. Pile number 2, we have a Leg Up, and that is with this Selenite. Pile number 3, we have Time to Go. Okay, Time to Go. And then we have this Dalmatian Jasper. Okay, so I want you to choose based off of what you feel the most intuitively drawn to, whether it is the artwork on the cards, maybe a specific number. We've got 37, 34, and 45 here. Chalcopyrite, Selenite, Dalmatian Jasper. I would say for this reading, try to choose just one pile, okay? Because with this reading, the piles can be very different because of the context of our question today. Is there a future? So if you're listening to, you know, more than one pile, that could make you feel really confused because they might be two very different energies that are there. So I would say try to really focus on one, okay? So is there a future between you and your person on your mind? Pile 1 with never-ending story and the Chalcopyrite. Pile number 2 with a leg up and Selenite. And then pile number 3 with time to go with the Dalmatian Jasper. And I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the never-ending story card, this is going to be a reading. And I'm noticing underneath, well, she's sitting on top of an hourglass. And inside this hourglass, there's a little, it looks like a little heart with a little needle on it. And it says love, and then it says yes, no, and maybe. And it looks like it's kind of spinning around in circles. Yes, no, maybe, with never-ending story. So this kind of makes me feel that there is some uncertainty here, whether that is on your side, their side. I don't know. So maybe some of you are going through very hot and cold behavior from a person, or there is definitely a lack of clarity that is here. With the never-ending story, to me, maybe there's a person who's making a lot of excuses or delaying things, or you're being met with a lot of resistance, a lot of challenges. You know, maybe for some of you, it's having difficulties with taking a connection to the next level. Blockages that might be here. Okay. So let's see with the tarot, pile 1. Is there a future for your connection with the person on your mind? Is there a future for a connection? We've got the 4 of Wands, Judgment. Is there a future? We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So we've got some blockages here. This may be with somebody who is maybe not sure about opening up their heart. There's definitely blockages that are here with this Knight of Cups in reverse. I do feel like the person feels the connection to you, okay? There is a connection here. This person may have someone who has difficulties with opening up the heart. Of course, that can also be you too. I'm assuming it's not you because you're the one that's watching the reading, but this can be a person that has emotional blockages, a person who's afraid of being open and vulnerable. Okay? Some of you could have been waiting for this person to propose to you or to, you know, bring forth an offer towards you. But let's see what else is here. Is there a future between you and your person? We have the Queen of Wands. The Hermit. Okay, so this is really like someone's really needing to take some time to do some soul searching here. Because with Judgment, this is literally a judgment call. There is a big decision that has to be made here. And it may require someone to really work on their healing, work on themselves. The Hermit is an energy of solitude. Okay. Let's see what else. Is there a future for you and your person on your mind? The 10 of Wands. This definitely feels like someone could be carrying a lot of weight, a lot of heaviness, a lot of energetic burdens, holding themselves back. The Hierophant. Eight of Wands. And I'm seeing death at the bottom with the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is about a choice. Okay, a choice here. Having to choose a path here. And death can be, you know, about an ending. I'm seeing the world energy here, which is also an ending. Some of you may have, I mean, you could be broken up from this person, and you could be asking or watching this reading today to see if there's going to be a chance that you guys reconcile with each other. But it kind of makes me feel like there is a little bit of resistance that's here. You know, with this 10 of Wands, she literally looks like she's tied up here. She is tied up. So I want to clarify a little bit. Let's see. I mean, I feel like it's possible, you know, with the energies that are here. We do have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands. I feel like with the Eight of Wands being here as well, this is communication. You know, maybe if you guys are not communicating right now, this is Spirit saying here that you need to have a conversation with each other. You need to communicate with each other about what you're feeling or what they're feeling. It makes me feel like this person might even be someone who may feel even a little bit pressure for commitment. They could be not sure what they want right now with the Hermit. Maybe just feeling that they need some time and space alone to really think about things. Why is this Knight of Cups in reverse? Wheel of Fortune. It's a lot of very unpredictable energy coming from this person, which means that some of you might feel like very back and forth with things, like kind of going through these cycles with this person. What is the Knight of Cups energy here in reverse? The Fool. And the Devil. It's like someone here has a fear of taking the leap of faith into partnership. They might view commitment or connection as something that is going to make them feel stuck or trapped. Let's see what this Eight of Wands is here. The Magician. I mean, the Magician is like us having the willpower to do something, to be able to manifest something. I will say, if you are dealing with somebody who has some healing work to do and they withdraw from you, let them withdraw, okay? Because I'm feeling there's something here that has to be healed. Because like I said, I see there's a connection between the two of you, you know? In this Four of Wands card, I'm seeing how close they're standing to each other. And then also in this Two of Cups, you know, like there's something here. There's love, there's connection, there's passion. But it just makes me kind of feel that some of you, this person might have some healing to do, you know, because there's something this person is holding on to. Things with the Judgment card here, Judgment gives us an opportunity to release things that we're holding on to. And if that person is holding on to things, or you're holding on to things from your past, like resentment or anger or pain, or, you know, it's kind of like that person, someone here needs time. Someone needs time to heal and to do some inner work to bring that cycle to an end before I feel like we can create a new beginning here. So some of you might feel like you are on the receiving end of a never-ending story. Like if this person is just like, you know, kind of going around in circles and you're like waiting and waiting and waiting, you know, it can get a little frustrating. So it makes me feel like it's possible for the two of you to have a future together, but there's definitely some healing that needs to happen here. Whether on your side, their side, someone though needs this time and space alone to do some inner work that's here. Why is the World here? The Three of Cups, okay? So with the Three of Cups energy here, this is a card of coming together, of being loving, of being supportive. Knight of Wands. And the Emperor. Yeah. It makes me feel, and I'm seeing the star at the bottom. The star is about having hope, about having faith. I feel like this is something that is possible for the two of you with this person. But like I said, there's someone here that is needing to spend some time alone. Spend some time to think about things and clear some energy, because there's definitely very wounded energy that's here. Okay? Very wounded. The Three of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So some of you, there could be a potential for a new beginning between the two of you. That could bring about more peace, more... I mean, this could be reconciling for some of you. Because like I said, I don't doubt that there is love that's here. You know, that it's something that if the two of you really come together, work together to allow each other the time and space to heal, that it could definitely be something that you work out, you know, where a person feels a lot more stable, a lot more grounded, about being able to kind of push past any of the challenges that are here, enough to kind of open up their heart to say, yes, I can do this. You know, we can do this. We can heal. We can come together here, come into a place of union and freedom from the things from the past, whether it's a past that's holding them back or past that's holding you back. You know, even if you're someone who's carrying your baggage from a past relationship and you're bringing that into this one here, right? That could be a need for you to spend some time alone and heal. And so that you're not bringing in things from the past that could be affecting this relationship, right? It's kind of like a need for you to kind of like unpack your bags, literally unpack your bags and forgive. And if that means forgiving yourself, forgiving another person, forgiving each other, bringing about a new beginning that's here. So I feel like Spirit's saying love is possible. Maybe not right now, but the Three of Wands is about foresight. It's about something that is on the horizon. Okay? To me, that is love and healing and new beginnings that are possible here. Okay? So I do feel like it is possible for you to have a future with this person. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get some oracle here. Is there a future for you and this person on your mind here? Pile number 1, freedom. And it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And we also have honesty here. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Okay, and that may also be for some of you, especially with the never-ending story here, because just because there is possibility, potential of it working out in the future, doesn't mean you have to stick around and wait for it, right? You can also be honest with yourself if you feel this situation that you're in with this person right now really serves your highest good, and that may be you deciding, you know what, no, I don't want to wait for this person to get their act together. I want love now. I want commitment now, and I'm going to move on from this situation that could potentially be going around in circles, right? And I want to open up myself to other possibilities. So of course it's up to you, right? At the end of the day, it's up to you what you feel is best for yourself, okay? Is there a future for you and your person? Success. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love, right? And we also have denial here. And that would be something that you want to kind of watch out for, especially if someone is kind of keeping you kind of like in circles. We have denial. I mean, they could even be someone who's in denial of their own feelings. We have, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And for some of you, if this person is keeping you in circles, going and going and going, that can also be you freeing yourself from any illusion, right? That the person could be creating for you, or in denial of maybe a person who is not taking action towards you, okay? So take that how it resonates, but we do have success here. I'm kind of wanting to clarify that a little bit. What is the energy surrounding success? What is the energy surrounding success? The Sun, which is happiness, fulfillment. The Seven of Wands. Maybe for some of you are needing to set some boundaries with the person. Okay? Maybe you could need to tell this person straight out, this is what I want. This is what I want. Right? And you're either ready to move forward with that or you're not. And if you're not, get out of my way so I can see somebody else that's there, that's better. Okay? So that is all that I have for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with a leg up, card number 34 and the Selenite. So I don't know, right? Looking at this card right away, we're going to pull some tarot here. But our question today is there a future for you and the person on your mind? Okay. Let's see here. I mean, I can look at this leg up here and maybe this is something that is supportive. I'm seeing the looks like the mama bear here. It could be the papa bear. But the way that it's standing looks very solid, right? And it's being a support for the other little bear that's trying to climb on top. So we'll see how this comes through for you. So is there a future for you? I mean, maybe this is something that needs support, or for the two of you to really be supportive of one another, to be there for each other. Let's see here. Maybe the person requires your support. Okay. Let's see. Is there a future for you and your person? Pile number 2. The person on your mind. The Six of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Is there a future? Strength. The Hierophant. Okay. The Two of Cups. I like that. Is there a future? The Empress. I want to say yes already. I feel like looking at this energy that's here. We've got the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I want to say yes, pile 2. Yes. I feel like there is. We have a little bit of things that I feel like someone is working through here. And it could be both of you, you know, that are kind of working through some stuff here. But with the Ten of Wands energy in reverse, I'm seeing this as a lot of release of maybe resistance surrounding commitment. And enough to the point where someone is finding the courage and strength within inside of themselves. I am feeling one message here. This is Spirit saying, don't force it. Okay? Don't force it. Let it kind of happen naturally with this person. But we started off with the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is a card of victory. Success. You know, so maybe it does require the two of you to really invest time and energy to face maybe any challenges that might be there. I'm definitely seeing the energy of love here, mutual connection, passion, love. Okay, the Hierophant may be possible for some of you to even have this person become a life partner for you, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, a lot of passion, a lot of love that you have towards one another. I am seeing stability here as well. So being able to have a stable connection with this person. Okay. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Maybe with the Four of Pentacles energy here, there can be some fears that are there with the person who may have been non-committal here. But I'm definitely getting like this person maybe maturing in terms of, or someone is maturing in terms of their actions. Okay. The effort that they put in, start putting in more dedicated, committed effort to show you that they love you, that they, because to me, this looks like very supportive energy here. Okay. Supportive. The little leg up here. Like I said, this little bear cub is climbing. Right? This to me is like she's making it possible for him to have, or him, her, a solid foundation. Right? By the two of you coming together to support one another. And to put in the effort here. But yeah, this makes me feel like the answer is yes. That it is possible for you to have a future with this person. Some of you might decide to marry this person or have this be your partner, okay? So let's see here. Let's get some energy surrounding these Six of Wands. We have the Moon. Yeah, so this makes me feel like Spirit's saying here, you're going to be able to overcome fears here about taking action, making a decision, especially where there might be a lot of uncertainty there. Now, I will say, because the Nine of Wands is here, it may feel like you are putting forth a lot of your energy towards this. It may feel like a little bit of a challenge, a lot of a challenge, a lot of a struggle here with the Nine of Wands. You know, you might get to that point where you're just feeling like, you know what, I want to give up. I want to give up with this. But I'm feeling, like I said, Spirit's saying here that there is the possibility, potential of the two of you being able to work together and be able to kind of overcome a lot of these challenges that you have been going through in this connection, to be able to kind of plant the seed for building something far more stable with this person. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's get some oracle here. So is there a future for you and the person on your mind? Pile number 2. Is there a future? We have grief here. And it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Huh. So that makes me feel like those of you where the person is non-committal or rejected, abandoned, whatever it might be, let this person know what it is to lose you. Okay, let them know what it is to lose you, especially if you're like kind of feeling so tired and so drained from this person who's just kind of breadcrumbing you or whatever it is. Cut them off. Okay, cut them off. Maybe for some of you, you did lose the person. Okay, because grief can be a pain that we feel from losing something, right? We've lost something. So either the loss hasn't happened, and someone needs to recognize what that feeling of not having that person present in your life, right? So if you are with somebody and they're very hot and cold and they're all over the place and they're friends with benefits or a situationship, let them know what it is to lose you. Stop responding to them. Set some boundaries. Let them feel what it feels like to not have you. Right? That is where you will find out, does this person really like me or not? Because once you step away and withdraw your energy, it may make them come towards you. Right? By you stop to not force it, right? The situation. Now, those of you where you have lost this person and there has been an ending to your connection, then maybe someone is having a realization here, right? Enough to the point where they change their behavior, right? They change their behavior. They work on themselves. You know, like feeling like, I don't want to lose pile 2. Okay. What do I have to do? How can I change? How can I improve myself so that I can come in with a better offer? So is there a future for you and this person? Pile number 2, we have growth. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And that may be self-awareness, right? Maybe someone is growing with the 8 of Pentacles here. This is about self-mastery, okay? So maybe someone here is choosing to grow, to evolve, to grow out of those habits that may have caused conflict in your connection, or could create it. Let's see here. We have empathy. And it says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation, right? So this gives me, like, both of you can have an awareness of the way that you treat each other, the way that you talk to each other. But yeah, maybe a person is changing and growing here and saying, okay, you know what? I can't do this to pile 2 anymore. I need to get my act together, you know? We have envy here, and it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay. And that may even be like, if you're with a person who is being all over the place with you, like I said, let them know what it is to lose you, right? Maybe they might get to that point where they're like, hey, you know what? If I don't get my you know what together, I don't want to see pile 2 with someone else, right? I don't want to lose them. So I guess that means I need to change. If I want to save or salvage or create a more stable energy in this connection, someone needs to get it together. Okay, is what I'm seeing. But I'm definitely feeling like it is possible, right, for the 2 of you to have a future with each other. It may take a painful, going through a pain of losing someone to understand that or to see that, right? But maybe that's what a person needs, is to really shake them into making a change within inside of themselves where they can bring in a more balanced and harmonious energy for you. Okay? So don't be afraid of walking away, letting go, setting boundaries, detaching, not responding, blocking, whatever it is that you need to do, maybe to show a person you mean business, especially if you're wanting a committed partnership and the person's just playing games and all over the place, right? Like I said, I'm seeing someone here changing in terms of their maturity in their actions, growth within inside of themselves. Okay? Know your worth, pile 2. Know your worth. That is all that I have for you, pile 2. And I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonate with card number 45, it says time to go. Okay? So of course we'll pull the tarot to see what the messages are, but already from this, I mean, this may literally be Spirit saying here that this is a connection that you're meant to move on from. Okay? Someone that needs to let something go, move on from something, walk away. But we'll see what message is coming through here. So is there a future for you and the person on your mind, pile 3? Is there a future for you and the person on your mind? Is there a future? Page of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Three of Swords. The Moon. The Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. Wow, and we have the Empress. The Empress and the Emperor right next to each other. Whew. I don't want to say that just because the Emperor and the Empress are here that immediately I ignore everything else that's here and just say that's a yes, you know? I have to take everything into consideration because it's not just about one card, right? We're reading the story here. And what I'm kind of getting from this, especially with your time to go here, I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to reflect upon the energy that this person is putting into this commitment at this time. Okay? Because I'm looking at this Knight of Pentacles energy here and the Page of Pentacles, and it makes me feel like someone is moving very, very slowly. This is Spirit really wanting you to take some time to really think about things with this person. Because with the Four of Swords, she's literally there laying down. She's closing her eyes. And the Four of Swords is about rest. It's about reflection. Okay? And what I feel like Spirit is wanting you to reflect upon is the amount of energy and reciprocal energy that this person is giving into this connection. The Six of Pentacles is right next to that, which is both of you putting in the same amount of energy. Okay? Both of you being committed to one another. And we have the Three of Swords energy here. The Three of Swords is a card of suffering, of pain, of heartache, of loss. And with the Moon energy here, the Moon is about uncertainty, doubt, confusion, illusion, and sometimes delusion if we let it go too far. Okay? So I want to clarify a little bit more before I give kind of like my final answer here, but I feel like if the person that you're with is not actively putting energy, time, attention, love, and matching your energy, this is where Spirit is wanting you to take some time to think about whether or not it's worth it for you to continue to invest your time and energy here. Some of you, there is an illusion that you might kind of be stuck in, and this might be Spirit saying that there is an illusion surrounding a commitment here, a new beginning and commitment. I feel like there could be a lot of fears that are here, a lot of doubts that a person might have in their mind as well. So it's actually asking you to think about whether or not things are equal here. Some of you with the Page of Pentacles, it's like this person could be putting in the bare minimum and potentially not giving you what it is that you're truly deserving of. Okay? So I want to kind of clarify just a little bit to see specifically that Six of Pentacles, because that would be reciprocating energy here. Let's see. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? The Fool. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles is about being single. And with the Fool energy here, this could be that a person is feeling more or less of wanting to be single, be free, not committing. This may also be a card to tell you to not be afraid of taking the leap of faith into something else. Okay? Because we do have a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? So let's see. What is the energy surrounding this Emperor? The Eight of Wands. What is the energy surrounding the Empress? the Queen of Wands. And let's see what this Three of Swords is. The Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is about conflict, differences, challenges. It may even be differences that you're noticing between the two of you. Okay. Differences that you're seeing. I want to get one more for this Emperor. The Six of Swords. This is detachment here. So I feel like Spirit's saying here, one person's energy has taken action towards moving away from something. Let's get one more for the Empress here. The High Priestess. So I don't know, somebody's intuition here is coming in with, why is the High Priestess here? The Strength card. It's something that requires courage, confidence. We have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Devil energy. So there is a choice here for someone to make. There's a choice here for someone to make. And the Devil can also be this energy of attachment, right? So this makes me feel like someone here is not putting in the same amount of energy. And that may be what the illusion is here, right? Keeping yourself stuck in an illusion of something for the future when one person has already detached, another person attached. Why is the Moon here? Wow. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Star. Somebody could be suppressing feelings, emotions, afraid to be vulnerable. Somebody could be giving false hope. Okay? And it could be you that might be stuck in a place of false hope because you might have some strong feelings towards this person. So why is the Four of Swords here? The Ace of Swords. It's like, this is Spirit saying you need to spend some time alone to gain clarity, to see things clearly within this situation with this person. The Nine of Wands. Some of you may have already gone through a lot with this person here, trying to work towards manifesting this connection. I want to ask Spirit here, why is it time to go? Why? What does this mean, Spirit? This time to go. Justice. Because that's what's best for your highest good. Okay? Maybe to let this person go. Why? What is this time to go here? The Seven of Cups. This could be illusion, okay? An illusion here, a fantasy that someone is stuck in about a future with this person. The Seven of Cups can also be literally Spirit telling you here, there's something better, okay? The Seven of Cups can be about other choices, other opportunities that are available to you or even to the other person. Why is the time to go here? The Hangman. This is to help you to gain perspective here on this connection. You know, I'm seeing the Ten of Wands at the bottom. So holding on to this situation may be something that brings about a lot of burden, a lot of heaviness that you're holding on to. And you may be feeling very conflicted about letting the person go. But Spirit is saying here, letting go of this person is a decision that serves your highest good. Okay? For whatever reason. I don't know the specifics of your connection, but the moving away from this person is something that's going to help you to gain clarity. The Hangman is also an energy of surrendering, letting go. It's helping us to gain some insight, to be able to take a step back from a connection, to see things clearly, you know, because that, like I said, that Seven of Cups can be when we get ourselves stuck in an illusion, a fantasy, something that's in our mind. One person has detached here, and I don't doubt with the Empress and the Emperor here, some of you, I feel like it could be a twin flame, or it could be a soulmate type of connection. You know, you could be thinking about union, or like, when are we going to be together, type of thing. But I feel like, of course, no, the future is not set in stone. It hasn't happened yet. Okay. But I'm going to say for right now, this is Spirit encouraging you to detach from this person, to pull away from them. Because right now you could be keeping yourself stuck in an illusion of this person returning or coming to you with a connection, when the two of you right now, there may be too many differences, too much conflict, too much incompatibility. There's a need for you to be very strong, I feel like, at this time, because there could be one person who has developed a very strong attachment to the other, and the other person who may have communicated that they wanted to move on, or that they've let go, or they're moving on from the connection. They're separating here. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through here. Is there a future for you and this person on your mind? Pile 3. We have discipline here, and it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Is there a future for you and this person? Gratitude. It says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And we have surrender, okay, which is what we're seeing here with the Hangman. It says, I can release my need to control. Okay. Especially if this is a counterpart here, okay? Even if it's your twin flame, you know, we cannot force it. We cannot force union with someone, okay? This is a need for letting go, okay? We have failure. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So it may be, like, especially if this is a divine counterpart, union is not something that is promised, okay? It is not something that always happens, right? The union between two souls, a divine counterpart, a soulmate, you know, it's a choice, right? Especially if you are a divine counterpart here and you are all about doing the inner work, you're doing all the healing, you're doing all the self-love, aligning with your purpose, and you have a counterpart who is not doing that. Okay? Who's not doing it. There is no union. You know? Twin flame connections can take many, many lifetimes in order to clear karma. Okay? In order for union to even be possible. Okay? So with the failure here, I mean, it could be that one person maybe is far more disciplined than the other, right? And at most, with the gratitude energy here, you can hold gratitude for being able to connect with that soul, for the lessons that you may have learned karmically, because I'm also seeing the Justice card here. But yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying here that there's a lot of ego that's involved here with attachment, with the Devil energy here. And there's really a need for someone here to really kind of weigh their options and release the need, like Spirit is saying here, release the need to control. Okay? If someone has chosen to move away or they're detached from you, they pulled away, you have to learn to accept that. Okay? So I'm not going to say that it's not possible, because things can be very different in the future, right? Like I said, it's not set in stone, But the way that this energy looks right now is more or less like Spirit is saying, no, this is a need for you to pull back, pull away, pull back your energy, let go of the attachment, maybe to really work on healing, okay, is what I will say here with this type of energy with this person, okay, even if they are your counterpart, okay. Union between two twin flames, or between a twin flame counterparts, is the added bonus. It's the icing on the cake, right? To be able to have union with your counterpart. Once you realize and recognize you're on the twin flame journey, you know, there's a lot of obsession that happens. The twin flame obsession. You start becoming obsessed with, I want to be in union. When is union going to happen? And there's a need for us to surrender to that. Okay? Surrender isn't something that just happens where you make up your mind and say, okay, I'm letting this person go. No, it's not as simple as that, right? Surrender is a specific energy that we have with the further along our path of ascension that we go down. We let go of the ego's desires for union. Right? Because separation is an illusion. It is the 3D, the 4D, right? That we feel, I need this person. I'm attached to this person. I can't let go of this person. So if you're still feeling that need to be with them, surrender hasn't happened yet. Surrender is something that happens energetically when you have worked on yourself, on your path, which is what the goal is for the twin flame journey. The goal is you to work on you, to do your healing, to do your shadow work, to do your inner child healing, to align with your soul's purpose, and to become the best, highest version of yourself. That is the goal, right? And then if your counterpart also does that inner work, you may have that recognition between the two of you and want and choose union. Some counterparts don't. Some counterparts choose to say, I love you, right? Thank you for this journey, but I am choosing to go down a different path in my life. I want something else, right? So yeah, for many of you that are on that journey, there could be a need for you to just kind of let go. Maybe there's too much karmic energy here where, like I said, one person is really working on themselves and the other person is not. They've fallen off the wagon. Right? And it's not to say that they can't pick themselves back up and work on themselves, but for somebody, there could be so much karmic energy here to work through that union may not be something that is possible in this lifetime. Okay? So at this point right now, that's where I'm saying, is like Spirit's saying, walk away, take some time to really reflect upon things and break yourself out of that illusion of union here. Commitment, because this could be creating an illusion here with the attachment here with the devil of the ego, right? That can, because both strength and devil, these are energies of the ego. We're trying to control something, right? We're trying to hold on to something, and that is something that blocks out the intuition, right? The intuition knows separation is an illusion, okay? So yeah, this is a need for you to really kind of see things very clearly and don't be afraid of, you know, letting go. Okay? You're not going to lose something that is meant for you. If you're meant to come together later on down the road in life, you're not going to miss it. Right? You will not miss it. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, pile 2. Okay, I'm kind of wanting to see what this energy is surrounding failure. What is this energy surrounding failure? The Lovers. Okay, that is the commitment, failure. Okay, so yeah, this really makes me feel like this is a twin flame pile. But maybe this isn't something that is, like I said, maybe it's not something that is possible. Union is not possible. Okay, I'm seeing death at the bottom. Okay, maybe this is Spirit saying here the relationship is done. It's over between you and this person. There's change, there's transformation that needs to take place here. There's a need for you to surrender, or someone needing to surrender to trying to force this connection, or keeping yourself stuck in a fantasy or an illusion, right? Because there's a lot of feelings here, a lot of feelings, and those feelings and those emotions can cloud our judgment, right? They can cloud our judgment, where we start getting confused, and we start, getting ourselves in a place. So that's why Spirit is saying here, it's time to go. Because when you leave, when you walk away, that is when you're going to receive the enlightenment, the insight, the awareness, right? Justice, like I said, this is to serve your highest good. There's a need for surrendering here with this person. Okay, let's see. Why is surrender here? The Seven of Wands. This is Spirit saying you need some boundaries, or you need to maintain, establish, or even respect boundaries, right? If the other person has chosen to pull back, put away, that can be a need for you to respect the other person's boundaries, or it can be a need for you to set those boundaries in place there as well, if that is what is the situation is calling for. Okay, the Chariot energy. Some of you with the energy of surrender here and the Seven of Wands and the Chariot, this is about having the willpower to move forward, to move on potentially, right? We have the Tower energy here at the bottom. The Tower is an energy of release. Okay, releasing something, letting something go. Okay, the way in which you were trying to maybe build this connection with someone was not being built on a solid foundation, right? It has to be broken down. There has to be work, healing, things that need to happen. So I feel like I said, at most with gratitude here, it's holding gratitude for the experience that you've had with this person, what you've learned, what this person, has taught you, what you've taught them, and holding that love and those lessons in your heart so that you are able to then integrate that moving forward into your own life. Okay? So that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.